Kong, I think there's something you really must do. Walking along this morning trail you're running. It's, I think, the best way to start the morning that I know of. Just gonna wrap up, enjoy this insane view here, walk down here, meet my friends down in the center somehow, walk around here, maybe like an hour before I'm back, relax. It's a bit wind here, so crazy with this breeze. Just gonna enjoy it. So yeah, gonna walk around here, see a bit later. I really like this crazy narrow alleys and tall buildings and a lot of restaurant stuff everywhere. Really cozy. So now we're coming down to Hollywood Road. There I was walking in last night. You have the bars and everything up. Down there, really cool also in the daytime. You have restaurants, and down this way here, Lang Kwai Fong, like kind of the bar and restaurant area. So many cool stuff here. It looks nicer in the evening, but still also relaxing. Kind of brunch or something in the daytime. Really fantastic area. Definitely, if you come to Hong Kong, you should check out this area. Okay, so after a morning hike and 17,000 steps, we definitely deserve some great dim sum here. So we're gonna dig in and enjoy this fantastic meal. We're gonna have these really famous dumplings here, the crystal ones with the shrimp inside. Let's take a look inside there. Steaming hot, fresh from the barbecue, I guess. It's quite sweet, very tasty. Insanely rewarding after that hike. I'm gonna take my time, enjoy this a little bit. Totally crazy meal that we'll see outside. Good morning and welcome to Hong Kong. It's 23 degrees outside. It's Saturday morning and it's 8:45. I'm gonna go up hike to Victoria Peak, one of my absolute favorite places in the world actually. I used to walk up here quite often in the morning, go up the hills here. So I'm gonna take you guys along, show you a bit the steep incline there. It's probably gonna take maybe like an hour to walk up. We'll see. I'm gonna start the clock and then we'll see. And then we'll see what happens after that. Probably gonna meet up a friend. But I just want to show this amazing environment on the way up. So let's get started. Yeah, let's get the hike started here. Going up on Ladder Street here. Gonna start the steep incline. I actually used to live in this building just next to here, the blue one here. Pretty crazy. I'm just gonna walk all the way up here. An hour or something. They're just gonna show me some of the background. Let's get the pulse up. Really nice with the sun coming out there, really sunny. I'm actually going and check here this Manmo temple, pretty famous. Really beautiful inside. Let's go and check it out. Wow, so beautiful when you come in here. You have this crazy nice lighting in the background. You know, this golden deer in the background. Crazy beautiful. You gotta be careful there. Looking around and all these incense everywhere, people praying. Crazy beautiful. I only came here like once or twice actually when I lived there. So peaceful. Just love this smell here. So cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy this a little bit and continue walking. Yeah, that was a bit of a nice bonus visit here, getting some spiritual start to the morning. Now let's continue walking. Now just walking up here through SoHo area. I have all these green trees, some really lush background. And I also love all these colors of the building. It's like blue and pink and so many cool mix here of colors. Just gonna turn up here on Aberdeen Street, walk a bit up the hill past other restaurants. So now I'm just walking up on one of the bar streets here. I was actually here last night down on this corner here, eating and having some drinks outside the convenience store. Quite different here the day after. Empty, but still a lot of beautiful buildings. All this like dynamic skyscrapers in the background, and then the small streets and all these alleys here with the restaurants and stuff. We're gonna turn up here now and just gonna take a walk up here. So steep all the way in these small alleys. That's the charm of Hong Kong. Yeah, you definitely get the pulse up when you're walking from these streets here. Pretty crazy with all the buildings in the background. And they just have the stairs over here. The road crossing over the mid-levels here in Kane Street, quite famous one. And you have these tall buildings everywhere. Hong Kong definitely a very unique look to it. It's going to continue up, walking through here, going up to the mountain. So on the way up, we pass by these kind of famous mid-levels escalators here, taking you up. It's quite steep, if you're gonna walk up and down every day. They built this, used to be I think the longest escalator system in the world there. It's a pretty cool environment. You can see it goes all the way down there from Central up until here actually. Now we're coming through the mid-levels and you can actually see Victoria Peak up in the background here. We're gonna go up there. Actually, I stayed in this hotel, I think the first time I was in Hong Kong here exploring. So we're gonna walk up the hill here. Quite steep and pretty crazy buildings, as you can see on the side here. So let's get going. So I'm walking along the Robinson Road now. We're gonna go up the old Peak Road, going up that direction. But when you turn around, you have this insane background here. You have the whole skyline, the Bank of China building, all these very famous sites here. Just gonna go over here, cross over, and then go up all the way there. Very nice view. Yes, and we're crossing now down to the Hong Kong Botanical Garden here. And you have the street continuing here, also very famous road, and then we have the old Peak Road up here, very steep and really green. So I'm just gonna cross over here and go hiking up. You can start to see it's quite steep here and it's a bit misty actually on the top. Hope you can see something, you never know. Sometimes it's like clouds or mist, you don't see the view, but it's really spectacular. Pretty steep here going up here. Very, very nice walk. Definitely a lot of very steep streets here going up. It's the Dynasty Court residential area here. Definitely not so cheap to live here, I can tell you that much. Gonna continue walking up, following the old Peak Road. Actually, you can drive here, but just like 2 minutes walk from it, it's gonna stop. Then you can only hike up, so let's do that. So now we get into the crossroads here. You have the cars on that side. We're gonna walk on this side here. It's very lush and very green. Maybe it's like 15 minutes walk up from here. Definitely gonna break a sweat. It's gonna show you some of the amazing backgrounds. You have the sounds here. All the traffic sounds are gone. Totally amazing way to start the morning. Yes, I mentioned definitely get the pulse up a bit here. You have this nice kind of pole, light poles in the background. People walking here. It's not only me out here. People are talking on the phone, exercising at the same time. Very good. Walking up. We're soon there, maybe like 5 more minutes. Just enjoying the fresh air. Some fantastic cardio at the same time. Whew, definitely started to break a bit of a sweat here. We're coming up over the skyline in the background. It's quite misty today, very humid, so 23 or maybe warmer now, 27 degrees. Like maybe 80% humidity is definitely getting sweaty, but just love starting the morning with some cardio. Just gonna take one turn around here, go up, and then we're basically there. You can enjoy some amazing, rewarding views. So here you can see on the old Peak Road there, and you turn around, you have this insane view here. All these famous skyscrapers, Bank of China building and the IFC. Just one final small stretch of 2 minutes, so let's go. Okay, so almost made it. You can see in the background here, and you actually have the observation deck on top of it. You're just gonna go up these stairs here. Last small sprint, and then we are up. Not too bad actually. Walking up here, it's only 9:45 in the morning. We have gotten in 7,000 steps, and I think so far actually, yeah, 1 hour walking, not too bad. 4.3 kilometers I was walking around a bit, but now we're gonna walk around this little circle up here. I think it's like 3 or 4 kilometers here, so you see the really nice view. So let's go there. You have a little restaurant and this huge observation deck here in the background. You gotta pay to go up there, but you definitely don't have to. You can just walk along the free path here and enjoy the spectacular views. It's gonna go to the viewing point here and then go back to the other side. So if you're a tourist coming here, I recommend maybe not going up there, just gotta pay a lot, walk around instead, get some cardio, and less people. Yeah, I guess I'm not the only tourist here in town. People are enjoying the view together with myself here. I don't blame them. That is pretty crazy. Let's go and have a look. Ooh, here you actually see the peak tram coming up there. Very, very nice. Crazy view. You can actually see all the way from one chair over there, and then the Victoria Harbour here, all of downtown. Super cool. Not so fantastic views today, but well, could be worse. Still beautiful. The weather is a bit uncertain. We're planning to actually go to the beach out in the country park here in Sai Kung, but I think it looks a bit risky. But I don't mind just enjoying the view up here. It's pretty crazy. It's the morning trail here. It's like 3 or 4 kilometers around, I think. So you walk up here, walk around and walk down. Gonna meet up a friend after for lunch. It's gonna be very nice. You see people running in the morning. That used to be me when I lived there, running up, walking around, running down. Yeah, you don't have to do things all the time. You can just relax. You're just gonna go down to center probably later, have some nice food, and well, see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely something special about this view. It's crazy, and some new skyscrapers popping out of the background. It's been like 2 years since I moved here, so things are changing. But this view doesn't stop to amaze me. It's so amazing just to walk here. If you come to Hong Kong, I think there's something you really must do. Walking along this morning trail here, running. It's, I think, the best way to start the morning that I know of. It's really crazy. I was just gonna walk here after checking out this insane view, and one of the Swedish friends I know actually passed by here also on the morning walk. It's crazy, it's a small world, but active people like to meet other active people, I guess, when you're walking around here. Just gonna wrap up, enjoy this insane view here, walk down here, meet my friends down in the center somehow, walk around here, maybe like an hour before I'm back, relax. It's a bit wind here, so crazy with this breeze. Just gonna enjoy it. So yeah, gonna walk around here, see a bit later. I really like when you're walking here, you hear like the airplanes for international city, but it's so lush here with all the green, nature in the background. You be careful so you don't walk into people. Very popular here, as you can see, a lot of people walking everywhere. Very tropical and humid. Perfect way to start the day. Seems to be some competition going on here. Peak run, interesting. That sounds like something that I would want to join. Didn't know it was gonna happen, but a lot of cool people. I used to go here exercising in the morning. Wow, I'm in the race. It looks like a lot of cool stuff. I used to do exercise here in the morning actually. Nice to be back here. A lot of fun action here, that's for sure. Combining exercise, amazing morning routine, and getting the pulse up, meeting cool people. Maybe next time I'm gonna continue walking here. Really misty now here. Let's go down. Wow, I find my old pull-up bar here. Let's see if I can still make it. Yeah, definitely no problem. Just wanna make sure that you still have the strength here. Used to come in the morning, get the pulse up, make sure you have some strength, then you can burn more calories, eat a lot of good food. Yes, we got back to the starting point now. Definitely very misty. Can't really see much here, so just gonna walk down the 30 minutes and then walk around a bit in the center, probably eat something really cool. So see down there. Yeah, Hong Kong is crazy small. I was just walking here down through center on this elevator system I mentioned yesterday. I ran into my friend from yesterday actually. Dutch guy here, so probably gonna meet up later again. So it's basically the second person I ran into here in like 4 hours of being in Hong Kong. Quite small, that's for sure. But now I'm gonna go down and see if we can find some dim sum. I'm starting to get hungry now. It's noon, so time to get some food. Yeah, I just came down the escalators here and I'm passing by Elgin Street here. One of the more famous areas here. We have some nice pasta here. But there's cool bars, restaurants along the streets. So just gonna keep walking down. There's a lot of markets down there. I really like this crazy narrow alleys and tall buildings and a lot of restaurants stuff everywhere. Really cozy. So now we're coming down to Hollywood Road. I was walking in last night. You have the bars and everything up down there, but really cool also in the daytime. You have restaurants, and down this way here, Lang Kwai Fong, like kind of the bar and restaurant area. So many cool stuff here. It looks nicer in the evening, but still also relaxing. Kind of brunch or something in the daytime. Really fantastic area. Definitely, if you come to Hong Kong, you should check out this area. Now just walking down the alleys here a bit, passing by one of my poke bowl favorite places here actually. They even use some of the photos that I uploaded. And they have all these like fruit stands, markets. I used to buy all my fresh vegetables here. Just love going here in the morning, grabbing some stuff here or after work. Have all this fresh produce. You can pick everything from this tropical place. Really amazing. Let's see if we can find some food now. As always, we also have some fresh meat, of course. You can pick in the background here. Cook, a bit like I was eating in the streets earlier. We also have some fresh fish here, wet market as they call it here. Pretty different than back home maybe. Really cool if you want like cooking like I do, you can fresh some fresh stuff here. Now we're almost down here on the street level. It's a cool pawn shop in the back, and you have this crazy dynamic background up here. You have this thin alleys, and you have this center huge skyscraper in the background. Just gonna walk down here to the main street, Queens Road. See if you can find a famous dim sum place. That would be really nice. We'll see if you can find it. Crazy. Once again, I ran into the third person this morning. Another Swede here on the way. Just walked out on the street here. Definitely a pretty small city. Insane. So we'll see. Maybe I'll meet him up as well. You never know. He's been here for a while. but he also recommended a dim sum square. That's the name of the place I'm going, so I'm gonna go there right now and have some dim sum. So crazy crossing down here. My gym used to be just back here, and then walk here basically every morning down the street to where I live. I'm gonna go down here instead, find that dim sum place. Feels a bit strange being back to where I used to live, you know, walking twice every day for many years, but really good memories. So I'm gonna relive some of that taste as well now with some food. It's gonna be amazing. So many cool restaurants like everywhere in this area I used to live. It's crazy. So many things to explore, changed all the time, all this local stuff, foreign. It's a mix of restaurants everywhere. But I want to go local. That's why I'm in Hong Kong. That's what it's famous for. Yes, hello Hong Kong, exactly. Hong Kong food everywhere. Gonna enjoy it a lot. Here's actually one of my favorite Thai places. A lot long line. I don't want to stand in line, so I'm gonna skip that one. But I want to actually fantastic Thai food. Oh yes, we found it. Dim Sum Square Kitchen. Used to be actually on that square here, but moved here. Let's go in here, have some amazing food. Very local style. Let's go and get one table here. Really, really nice. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, you're gonna pick all the cool stuff you have on the menu. I'm gonna have some barbecue pork bun, I think, and a lot of good stuff. Let's see what we can find. Nice, we got the first dish here, the steamy hot crystal dumplings with shrimp inside. Let's wait for the other ones and let's dig in later. Then we got the second dish here. That is looking crazy, some steamed ribs. It looks very juicy. Let's try it. Finally, we got the crispy barbecue pork bun. That is looking amazing, so crispy. Let's try it out. Okay, so after a morning hike and 17,000 steps, we definitely deserve some great dim sum here. So we're gonna dig in and enjoy this fantastic meat. We'll start with this really juicy piece of rib here. Wow, that is crazy. Let's dig in. Definitely a bit of a chewy texture. Really tasty. Then we're gonna have these really famous dumplings here, the crystal ones with the shrimp inside. Definitely a staple of dim sum. Let's try. Very nice. Not too heavy. Some dumplings too much pork and other stuff inside. It's very nice. Then of course we have maybe the whole highlight of the dim sum barbecue pork bun. Let's see if I can have a bite. Let's take a look inside there. Steaming hot, fresh from the barbecue, I guess. It's quite sweet. Very, very tasty. Insanely rewarding after that hike. I'm gonna take my time, enjoy this a little bit. Totally crazy meal that we'll see outside. That was a totally amazing meal, as you clearly could see, and my friend actually found me here. We're gonna walk and have some coffee, but I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. It's been a very nice first day, meeting a lot of people. Gonna see what happens next. It's raining now, so probably no hiking or beach, but yeah, if you wanna see more of this kind of stuff, give me a like, subscribe. I will see you in the next video.